Hey everybody, Lynna again. Um, Such a nice place to just sit down and talk, because I mean, a lot of the times I have that iPad or iPhone in front of me and, I'm just holding it and, you just can't be expressive, you can't really share, stuff and stuff. And, it's just nice to be able just to sit down here and just have a little conversation with all of my friends and stuff, and it's just really super cool, guys. So thanks for sitting here and putting up with me and listening to my dramatic life, um, but I I appreciate it. I do. For me, I it's like therapy sometimes. Being able to be in front of a camera and just being able to share my life and stuff. It's like therapy. It is, and I am grateful that I can be of a blessing to someone else. And that I can actually give back to you guys, even though I'm suffering myself and trying to get some healing, for myself. But I mean, it's really nice, to be able to just to do this with you guys. But you know, these glasses are huge. They look like bugs, and I hate it. Like when you do put them on and they like cover your face and they cover your eyes, so you can't really talk to people, because I mean, people want to see your eyes, they want to see you, and if you're hiding behind sunglasses, well, they can't really see, if you're being sincere or if you're being, transparent or whatever. And ever since I've ever gotten on, you know, um, doing these videos and everything, I have always sought to be transparent and to be open and honest with everybody and to just share my heart. I mean, if you know anything about Lynna, me in the third person, or whatever, people have a hard time with me saying that. But if you know anything about me, you know that first of all, I'm gonna just tell it to you like it is, and I'm not gonna mince my words, and I'm not gonna hide, and I'm not gonna run away, and I'm gonna be frank and honest about everything, and tons about me as it is now. I mean, I've shared stories about myself. I've put stuff out there on the internet. Um, to the disapproval of my ex, to the disapproval of friends and stuff, saying, "Hey, that's just way too personal. You need to just set things up so that you're not giving out all your information and that everybody knows everything about you." And I'm like, you know what, guys? Here's the deal. This is the truth. Forever in a day, up until I just started to transition 6 months ago, my life was a big secret. Okay? That's how I lived my life. It was like, okay, from one secret to the next, to the next, to the next. And I just made a conscious decision and said, you know what? I am not going to be like this anymore. I am going to be open. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be truthful. I'm going to tell people exactly how I feel. And if you accept me, you do. And if you don't, you don't. And I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to take it back, because I'm tired. I lived in a box, in a hole for so many years with regards to me and my person and who I've been, that I just, I'm just done. I'm done not being honest. I'm done not being truthful. I am done. So if I do, if I do err on the side of being too open and too honest, then I do honestly apologize. I don't mean for you guys to know every blasted detail about my life, but there's nothing about me that is in the dark. I am out in the open. I came out at work, and I was open about it. I have been open to everybody. My door is open. my phone number is online. My phone number is there for people to call me if they have a problem, if they have a question. And you know, the funny thing is that so many people, even though they want to criticize and everything, they find it very difficult to just pick up the phone, dial it, and call me, and to say, you know what? I have a real problem with you. I don't understand why you're doing this to yourself. I don't understand why you're doing this to your family. I mean, they don't call, they don't text, they don't write, and they don't communicate in any way. So, my phone's out there. If people want to contact me, they can. Lynna Lopez 1998 at gmail.com is my email. My phone number is online. I'm an open book, guys, I'm just me, and I'm not gonna hide myself anymore. I'm not gonna cover myself over, and if I hurt, you're gonna find out. If I'm happy, you're gonna find out. So if you've spent any time with me, you know that I've been absolutely honest about everything. I haven't said anything that would have been untruthful, because I'm just done with that. So getting back to my mom, like I was in the earlier conversation talking about, she is coming out to Florida today, and she'll be spending a week there or something like that. And I'm like a 12-hour, 10-hour drive from Florida, and she's going to the East Coast, which is pretty close to me. And typically, if she was going anywhere, she would always come to see me. And if she was going to go see family, I would go down there with the kids and with the ex and with the wife, and go down there and visit and stuff like that. And this would have been that prime time, because I had time off and I was going to possibly be able to do that. But obviously the tables are a bit different these days, and things are just on the skewed side of not gonna happen, so my mom says, oh, I love to have you come, but you can't come dressed as a girl. It's like, okay, so is it just about being dressed as a girl? Really? Is that all this is? Gosh, this is new to me. This is a new thing. Okay, so this is being dressed as a girl. I said, Mom, this is not about being dressed as a girl. This is about being a woman, and dressing is just what we do in order to live. I mean, we don't wear what boys wear, we don't wear what guys wear. And I'm like, Mom, I'm not dressing as a girl. I mean, that's not what's happening here. And there's a name change going on. Oh, I break my heart, I cry because I lose my son. And I go, Mom, I'm the same person on the inside that I've ever been. If I was different before, it's just the outside, and the inside is the same sweet person that you've known. She's like, oh no, I can't accept that, Jude. I know nothing about Lynna. I'm like, well, I invite you to come on over and get to know me. I'm the same person that you knew before, just look a little different. I would like to think that I look better than I did before, but the jury's out on that. We don't know for sure, because people are like, oh, you were such a cute guy. It's like, yeah, that's cool. When I lost some weight, I did look better, but for a lot of times in my life, I was overweight and always dealing with that, and also just not happy. I mean, I have happy now. I mean, I wear a smile on my face all the time. And that other person was miserable. You know, they didn't like themselves. They didn't like to be. I would never do this. I mean, this kind of thing. You would you would never find it on my Facebook page. That would never, ever happen. You know, but I mean, I love to talk. I love to converse with you. I love to, share with you my life and everything. And that's just me. That's what I do. And Jenny has a way of doing her thing, and I like doing my thing, and it just, works for us. It works for her. It works for me. I get a lot of positive reinforcement from a lot of people that know me online and everything. And if I don't post a video, they're asking me to post one because they miss me. And it's like, you know what? I just like doing this, you guys. I like you, and I like being able to be here, and I like being able to share my life, and I like being able to be honest and to share the things that are going on and the struggles that we face and the highs and the lows and the in-betweens and everything. It's just there's this wasp. I'm looking around. If I'm looking around and distracted, it's because this wasp is here, and I hate wasps. I don't know if it's trying to find a place to build a nest or what it's doing, but I'm just hoping that it would just go away, and I can't really shoo it away. I used to shoot a hose at it when I lived at a house, but there's nothing here to shoot at it. But anyway, so I'm here partially because it's good for me, and because it's good for you guys too, to hear the life of a person who really is just honest and just tells it like it is, and the face of transgenderism is changing in America. There was a big article in Time by, our wonderful Laverne Cox talking about, her life and her experiences and how people should perceive us and should accept us. There was an article, a conversation that a transgender person had with Rush Limbaugh just the other day, and trying to get some acceptance and some understanding to our situation, because we're just, we're just people, right? I mean, we're just people, and we were given a certain set of circumstances and challenges, just like a person who's maybe born with MS or something is given a certain set of of challenges, and they try to do the best that they can with what they have, and that's what we are. Not that we're disabled or anything, but we've been given challenges, and we just want to overcome these challenges. Instead of the challenges overcoming us, we want to overcome the challenges. And one of the challenges that we face as trans people is the challenge from other people and cis and others to tell us that our gender is defined by one body part. And that's just not true. I mean, if that were true, then my, pinky could tell me who I am. My leg, my foot could tell me, who it is that I am. Last time I checked, my gender identity and my person is, being who I am is not dictated by any body part. It's dictated by this brain that we have inside of us. And either you're born with a male brain or a female brain, or a brain that is understanding of both, as a bi brain, but we're not born with, being able to allow our body part tell us, telling our hand, telling us what we need to identify as human beings. know, it just seems so simple, but then it's also complicated for so many. But it's so simple, isn't it? I mean, just to say, my brain tells me that I am a girl. See, I hate them. I hate wasps. Anyway, see it. I knew eventually it was coming for me. I hate wasps. So annoying. Now it kind of ruined my shot and my train of thought and everything. But anyway, my brain is the one thing in my body that tells me what I am. Oh no. I guess that's goodbye for now. See you guys. Bye.